All right, Science 7 students, we are going to be working on the population simulation project, which is your portfolio for the populations and ecosystem unit. The project goal is you are going to use a simulation to investigate how resource availability affects populations. You'll design your own simulation, collect data, and analyze the results to understand how ecosystems work. So here I'm going to walk you through just kind of the template real quick, and then we're going to look at the example to give you a better idea of what's expected. So you're going to design a simulation to explore how changes in resources affect a population, create a materials list for what you're going to need, write a step-by-step procedure, collect and record your data, and create a graph, bar, or line from your data to analyze the results. Okay, so we are going to look at the example I made for you, which is the deer in the forest simulation. We're going to see how the amount of food, which is the resources, affects how many deer survive in a forest. Material list would be 100 small paper squares. That can be whatever you want to use. That's representing the food. 30 small game pieces representing the deer. Stopwatch or timer, large sheet of paper with a circle drawn. That's going to be your forest, pencil, and notebook. You're going to place the 100 paper squares randomly inside the circle, which would be the forest. You're going to put 10 deer inside the forest. Start the timer for 10 seconds. During this time, use your hand to move each deer piece around to eat or pick up the paper squares. After 10 seconds, count how many pieces of food each deer collects. If a deer collected at least 3 pieces of food, it survives. If not, it's going to die and be removed. Record how many deer survived. Repeat the simulation for 5 rounds. In each round, add 5 more deer, but keep the food the same. So don't add any new food, keep it at 100 pieces. And then you're going to record the number of deer that survived each round. You are more than welcome to use that experiment if you can't think of one on your own, but the data can't be exactly the same. So this is going to be just example information of what's available and what happened. Then you would insert a graph, which can be drawn, or you can use, if you go up to tools, you can do, it's insert a chart, sorry. Insert a chart, and then you can do a bar line. I think bar is easier, but whatever you want to do. And then this is just an example to analyze and write a conclusion for your data. As more deer were added, fewer were able to find enough food to survive. This shows that if resources stay the same, but the population grows, more individuals will struggle to survive. The simulation helps us understand how limited resources affect population size in an ecosystem. This is the template that you're going to use. So everything should be laid out for you. You'll have to do the graph yourself. You can, if you need help with that, just book a virtual appointment. Questions, so you can analyze and conclude your data, and then checklists to make sure you have everything you need for what I'm expected. Alrighty, if you have any questions, just let me know.